lot of times you've learned that working together with someone makes the job go quicker. You can complete the job much faster. If two of you are raking leaves, you're going to get done a lot faster than one person raking the leaves alone, especially if you work at different rates. Well, let's look at an example similar to that. Say you're designing a website, and you have a friend that also can design websites. Well, you yourself, you can design a website in, say, 30 hours. And your friend, he can design a website in 20 hours. Well, how much would it take if you guys were both working on the website together? Would it take longer or would it take less? And if so, how much less? Well, I think we can start to have an idea of how to look at this particular type of a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start to develop a little bit of a table here. And the table is going to help me organize my information. The first part is I want to look at me. And then I'm going to look at you. Well, I can design a website in 30 hours. So I'm going to ask myself, what's the fractional part I can complete every hour? Well, I can complete 1/30th of the entire project every hour. And you can complete 1/20th of the project every hour. Well, the time that we're looking at is how much time is it going to take if we work together? Don't know. But if we work together, it's going to be the same amount of time. So I'm going to describe the time as my variable. Again, that's what we want to try to describe is what's the one thing we know nothing about. And we don't know anything about time. And then the job completed, well, the job completed is going to be the amount or my fractional workload per hour times the number of hours. So this column times that column gives me x over 30. And then likewise, x over 20. Well, what does that do? Well, what it does is it tells me this is the amount of the job completed that I can do. This is the amount of the job completed that you can do if we work together. So we add these both, it'll equal one complete job. X over 30 plus x over 20 equals one complete job. Now I can solve this. And the first thing I want to do is use a fraction killer. Can you think of the right one? I'm going to use 60. 60 times this first, x over 30, gives me a 2x, plus a 3x equals a 60, or 5x equals 60, x equals 12. So I found out what x is, but I have to understand what did it represent. And in this case, it represented the amount of time if we work together building a website. My 30 hours work pace, your 20-hour work pace. If we work together, the project will only take us 12 hours to complete.